Hey CJASVI fam, how are you? How was your day? As we prepare to leave Playa del Carmen in Mexico, it is time for us to board the autobus to Merida in Mexico. Come with me. So for persons who would have traveled via the Knutsford Express coach that travels between parishes all across the island of Jamaica, the autobus system is a similar kind of operation, just more upscale in terms of their operation, in terms of their dress code, and in terms of the levels of service that they offer. You can go on their website and take a look at what they do and the areas in Mexico that their operation covers, so that if and when you come to Mexico, you'll realize that you don't always have to travel via private transportation, but you can travel via the autobus. The ride took just over 4 hours, covering a little bit under 300 kilometers from Playa to Merida. Bienvenidos a las calles de Merida en Mexico. Welcome to the streets of Merida in Mexico. There's another video on this channel for persons who want to see what the streets of Merida look like. I invite you to go and watch that video. I think it may have been Merida Day 1. But yesterday on my way to the supermarket, I saw this music store and I had to stop and take a look because they had equipment for just about every area of the music ministry at my church. My church is in need of a keyboard, and so I wanted to see what the prices are like and to send some information back to my pastor. So you can just watch this for those persons who are interested in instruments. You can watch this video. They do not speak English as their first language, so you may hear the gentleman struggling a little bit, but listen carefully so that you can hear what he has to say about the equipment that they have in the store. At the end of this, I will share his contact information.
Yeah, we have some models like this. These are the PSR 473 from Yamaha. It's really good. It's around 250 sounds, different sounds, and you have the drums. You have the sax. It's called sax. Yeah, the sax. Multiple pianos, multiple like orchestra, some things. You can record it if you want to play in the back. So you can record and you can play.
Okay. And this is one of your best.
The next one is this.
And how much is this one, the PSR?
It is 10,000, I thought. 10,465
Pesos.
Yes, pesos.
How much is that in US?
Excuse me?
How much in US?
In US it's let me see. Let me check in Google.
See.
In US are $553.
Okay.
This the PSR 600 is the most complete keyboard that we have. It is Yamaha. It sounds very good. It has around 315 sounds, different sounds, and you can model the sounds with this pitch, I thought. And for this, you can save your recorders. It has for USB and you can save your records in USB. Put into and just play in the back, and you also can play with the keyboard.
Okay.
This is very good.
And how much is this one?
In dollars?
In pesos and dollars.
Okay.
And you let me know the conversion rate you're using.
Yes.
Su retiro ha sido con éxito. Dice, ¿qué fue el retiro?
Sigues pasando, ¿no? Te para que así ya te queda un poquito más.
¿De qué?
Para que te pierdas la pista, avanzamos.
Okay. The cost in pesos it is 27,000 15 pesos, and in dollars are 1,429. 29.
Gracias. While he had gone for another keyboard to show to me, I took the liberty of just videotaping the different areas of the store so that you could see the different type of equipment that they have there in this store. Remember, I'm going to be sharing his contact information at the end of the video so you can make contact with him directly.
This is the new model. It is the Titan keyboard.
Sí, sí, gracias.
In this keyboard, the screen is touch and you can access and all the functions. So let me see. I'm going to toggle on. As you can see, need a few seconds to load in all the sets, and you can select. So I'm going to. This a German grand piano, like as the normal, and we have many pianos over there, like broad piano, bright, first octave, second octave.
Let me hear them, please.
Yes, of course. So select. I'm going to let's do that. I'm going to. So I will want to let me see. My search account. Okay. Caray, ¿cómo seleccionabas el sonido acá?
Vente acá.
Estoy sonando como el piano.
No.
Y está en rock guitar. Esto es guitarra.
Guitarra, guitarra. La guitarra.
A ver, voy a ponerlo en percusiones.
Can I hear the drum sound?
No sé. Esa es guitarra.
Cymbals?
Symbols. Uy. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Sax.
Carlos, ¿qué? Carlos, ¿qué?
Estoy buscando los símbolos. Symbols
¿Qué es eso?
es de viento. Creo que flauta de viento. Brass, jazz trumpet. No. Strings.
CY.
Ah, caray. ¿Y era como?
Organ. It's more like the organ. What is the price for this one?
The price of this one is start photo. And it sounds. So we can get exit and just select other sounds. I don't know, maybe strings, maybe some.
Getting all of that relevant information about the keyboards and other equipment in the store, it's now time to head towards the supermarket. Come with me, let's go. So we're back on the streets of Merida, this very historic city in Mexico. It is not a very busy day, as you can see from the traffic, so nice cool afternoon. Normally it is quite hot. My stay here has been affected by the heat, but the people are so pleasant that it makes it worth bearing the heat to be around them. Come with me and look at the sights and scenes as I take you to the supermarket. You can have a fairly good appreciation of people's culture by their fashion, their food, their music, etc. I saw this fabric store and wanted to just have a look at what they had for sale and the price ranges. So come with me through the store. I was really fascinated by this. These are sold by the yard, but they can be made by just adding straps and be worn as summer dresses for little girls. I thought this was really, really very innovative. 14.99 pesos per yard. Of course, once you have determined the size of the child and the fitting for the child, you would need to stitch the side and add the straps. Little girls can wear blouses inside of them, or during the summer, they can wear them just like that around the house. So that was it for the fabric store. You know, we're heading to the supermarket, but we have to just check around and see what's happening and share it with you. So we're heading now to the supermarket, or the Bodega. I must give commendation to my hosts, Elsie and Dario at CJASVI in Mexico, Merida, Mexico, because they ensured that all loopholes were covered, including recommending places to shop. And this was one of the places that they recommended. The prices are not bad. Things in Mexico are kind of pricey, kind of expensive in comparison to the US. But for survival, the prices are not bad at all. And you have a wide variety, including fruits and vegetables right here in one spot to choose from. By the way, to look around the area, to enjoy the sights and the sounds and the scenes, and also to do video recordings to share with you so that you can actually take the trip with me. I walk to the supermarket and then there are taxis waiting on the outside, so it's pretty easy to get a taxi cab to take you back to wherever you are staying. They're usually just outside of the area where you wheel the cart outside the supermarket. My friends, when you come to Mexico, if you are like me and you don't want to live in the restaurant, then it means that you're going to go shopping. And in order to go shopping, it would be good to know the price of the items that you are buying. So we have water, and I chose Great Value because Great Value is the house brand. This store is associated with Walmart, and Great Value is a house brand of Walmart. Lower cost, but pretty much the same quality as far as I'm concerned, having tried the different brands. Then I don't really like dairy milk, so I got almond milk, cranberry juice, ocean spray. I buy them in these containers because it's cheaper than the bottles, and for me, I really prefer these than the bottles. Got orange juice, also Great Value. Got some Cheerios. Got some additional cereal. Sometimes when you're having fish, you want something that kind of tastes like soda but also tastes healthy. So I got Spurt, like my wheat bread. So I got this type of bread. I found a meat seasoning here. My hosts are beautiful. So they provided salt, seasoning, and quite a number of other items. I have used up quite a bit of their lemon seasoning, so I got back this to refill their containers. Of course, sometimes in the mornings you don't really feel for a heavy breakfast. You probably have fruits. I have wheat crackers, so I got these. And then you feel for some potato chips, so I got some potato chips as well. Got that because it has in raisins. Felt for pastry, but I didn't want the heavy pastry. I wanted something that was delicious but still somewhat healthy, and these raisins will contribute to my diet. Got carnation milk, flavored milk. As I said in the other video, I don't really fool around cup soup, but when you're traveling, sometimes you want something quick, especially when you're busy. So you grab a cup soup and you are good to go. I like to add vegetables to my cup soup. So of course, carrots, Irish potatoes, chocho. Cook that down and then I put in the cup soup. Instant oats, sometimes for breakfast you feel like you want to just have a cup of tea and some instant oats, so I got those. And of course, garbage bags. The garbage truck comes twice per week, I like that. On Wednesdays before 10 a.m. and on Fridays before 7 p.m. Very reliable. Dishwashing liquid, tissue. Though my host provided tissue, I like to just refill whenever I use. So I'm not going to use and just leave them empty. I refill. Got ketchup, got some cooking oil, tomatoes, limes, ripe bananas, papaya, apples, avocado, lettuce, plantains, and chicken. Bill came up to a little over 800 pesos, which is equivalent to about 45 US dollars, which was not too bad as I was topping up for the next 2 weeks because I had already gotten groceries at the beginning of the month. I'm trying to watch my diet, so of course I had some papayas, apples, and a small slice of cake with water. I hope that this video was helpful to those persons who may be traveling to Mexico in the future. I trust you enjoyed. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. See you next time. God bless you. Bye.